To the solo Caldera 4 to 5 minute master farm. This applies to guardians that are over 270 power. If you are below 270 power, here's what you should do. Encore got removed, Whisper's rubbish, and don't go with Starcrossed. It is slower than what I'm telling you right now on a solo basis. SOLO. Do you see a fire team member with me? This is solo. We are talking everything strictly solo. So I've tested Starcross solo, it's no good. I have showed you the Kells Fall solo farm. Do that to about 270 power until the game won't let you. And what I mean by that is, on expert, once you get too high in power, it's no good. Because look, it's a 200 power activity. I'm nearly 300. It's no good. Watch. Score rating. Look at the boosts. You're going to have to apply everything, and even then you still won't get to A grade rating. The game wants you to do Master Farm, but what you're going to realise on a solo Master Farm is there's champions. Yeah, it's saying there's Barrier Overload and Unstop. So you don't want to do solo Master Farm on Kells Fall just yet at least. I'll have a look at it down the roads when I'm a bit higher power, but not right now. So on the solo basis, you want to seek elsewhere for quick Pinnacle farm. Remember what I told you, Kells Fall solo was 10-minute runs for 2 drops. Well, we can emulate that with solo ops by doing solo ops Caldera on Master. You will be able to solo this between 4 to 5, maybe 6 minutes for some, but you're going to be getting 2 Pinnacles per 10 minutes, basically. 1 Pinnacle every 5 minutes if you do it correctly. And with it being Master, if you are around 270 to 300 mark, the game's going to automatically give you A rank grading because you're under leveled for the activity. That's how this works. Once you creep over 300, you're going to lose this score and you're going to have to start applying Banes eventually. But this is applying to, people just below 300 like myself. What you want to do, put equipment locked on anyways because it just gives you an increased score grading, which is going to help for objective clear, mini objectives whilst you're doing the solo farm. I'll explain it in the run. You may as well put it on because you're not switching your loadout. You're not doing it. And put Livewire on. You're allowed to do that. You could put Strand Surge on, Void Surge on. Don't need to. Just put Livewire on. That's the only requirement for this run is Livewire. Yes, it's only 1 Pinnacle drop, but what you're going to realise is that this is going to be 1 Pinnacle drop every 5 minutes. So if you were to slay out for 1 hour, you'd be doing a few more Pinnacle clears. It's fast. I've been doing it all day today. It's fast. So that's the requirements. There are overload champions in this, but I didn't clear any. But if you happen to want to kill them, then I did bring Lemon Arc with me, but there's no requirement for this. The only requirements are probably a good sword of your choice, but Slammer just fits in slot with Eager Edge. And Mint Retrograde, that is the only requirements. I'm saying this is what you should run. Even over Tina's, no need for Tina's. Retrograde is just that much better. Like I said this all week. A good, well-rolled Retrograde will do you. I'm using Cures the Fallen Star. I have no build on per se, because I still haven't got tier 4 armor yet. Thunder Crash, Rally Barricade, Pulse Grenade, Seismic Strike, Storm's Keep, Knockout. Fragments, Arseback of Resistance, Shock, Focus, Frequency. This is the farm that you're going to want to do until the Lost Sector is no good for you anymore, and then we'll see at 320, at 330 power what the farm is from there. Because, like I said, when you're doing Master Conning under-leveled, or even GM Conning under-leveled, the game will give you a good rating without you having to fiddle around with Banes. So it's kind of good in a sense because you can run 3 buffs, for example. And that's a good thing. But if you're too under-leveled, there's a sweet spot. If you're 90 levels under, like say, for example, I try to do GM right now, right? It'll say impossible. If I'm 310 powered, it would say I can do it, but it's very difficult and it's not worth doing it. The sweet spot for solo win activity under-leveled is between 40, 30, 20, 10 levels under. That's the sweet spot for farming these. Once you get over leveled past them, you need to counter that with some mods, but I'm just giving you some general advices. So getting up to 300 power, this is the farm on Master Caldera. It's unbelievably good. It really is. A lot of skips you can do in this. Anyways, that's the build information. As soon as you load in, you want to check new objective marker on the left hand side and see what you've got. I've got Finn the combatant forces. Then bring out your ghost to see where the objective marker is. Now I got bad RNG on the first location. To explain this opening section, there are 3 locations you need to go to and shoot a cube, a Vex cube, and destroy barrels. If there's any boxes along the way, like a heavy ammo crate or a special crate, pick them up. And they're very common as well. Now I get actually trapped there, but that's fine. So first location's here for me. It's RNG on where it may well be. But just what you want to do right away is just take down the mounds destroyed. Now depending on your objective marker, if it is precision kills, you can either back out or decide to do it. But precision kills will hurt your grind. It will be 20 precision kills, and that's not good for this. It is rare for you to get it, but if you do get it, consider resetting your run. That's the only bad objective. The reason why you want to complete objective is because you're going to get max score because of it. So you may as well complete the objective. This allows you to skip a lot of enemies. A lot. So look, we're just basically doing the objective like this. So you just do the first 3 zones, and if you need to kill 60 enemies, consider killing 10 enemies here. That's what I suggest. If you've got the 60 enemy kill triumph, kill 10 to 15 enemies here. It will just add 30 seconds to your run. Make sure you do it. It's well worth to do it, because what you got to consider is, if you do not get A grading, you will not get a +4 pinnacle. Your pinnacle will be +3. So you could cut your losses and just aim to get no grading and just skip everything, kill boss, and get a +3 pinnacle. That is up to you. It's going to go to +3 pinnacle after 300 power anyways. So I just thought I'd mention it. If you get a favourable objective, do it. It's generally kill enemies with your weapons or abilities, or with varying amounts. It's RNG. I can't control that. I don't like that part of this actually. I've got ability takedowns. That is the best RNG that you can get, because it's only 20 kills. If it's only 20 kills, don't do any kills. You don't need to. There's roughly 20 enemies at the final boss. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of my ability kills now. If you get the Vex digital enemies, they're no good for your triumph. They're terrible. Worst RNG if you get them, because it's only counted as 1 enemy. Even though there's 6, it's only 1 enemy. So you want harpies, minotaurs, stuff like that. Just do punchy. Knockout punch. That's it. That's all you need to do, look. That's why we got knockout on. Go right to the boss. Here's what you want to do. Save T-Crash, even if you've got it, don't use it, you don't need to. Just get a barricade down, pulse grenade, and then just use your rocket sidearm and just melt. There you go, that sends the boss away. Now, while you're waiting on objective, kill and get your whatever requirement that you need. I need ability takedown, so I'm doing that right now. Watch the score shoot up. I'm on 5,000 points. Boxes spawn in. To take the boss's shield down, you need to shoot boxes. It's a very simple lost sector. It's the best one. People said there wasn't new lost sectors. Yeah, there is. This is one. This feels like a lost sector to me, lads. Apart from the champion mechanic. People complaining, oh, there's no lost sectors. Yeah, there is. There's a new one here, look. It's here, Caldera. It's good. Really good. Right, try and DPS the boss up top if you can. Speeds up the run slightly. And just melt the boss with retrograde, or T-Crash him if you want. Manage ammo. I'm going to T-Crash him on the final phase. Right, look, we're on 20 ability kills. I get the final kill there. Boxes come up. I'm just going to waste all my special ammo to get the boxes done, so that I can T-Crash the boss and be done with this as quickly as possible. Like I say, if you choose not to do the objective, your pinnacle will be +3 rather than +4. So weigh up your risk to reward ratio with that. It's up to you. But this is how you farm it. Solo farm Master Caldera. Very good farm for getting up to 300 and beyond probably. That was the run on this. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.